That was the prize on the line for the best men's and women's track teams in the nation. They took to the Capitol Center in Columbus, Ohio, in the 2011 NCAA Division III Indoor National Championships. We start with the weight throw in North Central junior Robert Kapuska. In the preliminaries, Kapuska's third toss is where the money is. He sends it 63 feet 6 inches to finish second in his flight. He's going to the finals. In the finals, Kapuska has a target to shoot for. UW lacrosse sophomore Pete Delzer, he's strong. That's 64 feet 3 3/4. Now it's Kapuska's turn trying to top Delzer's toss. His heave finds the right side. It goes 60 feet and some change. Not enough to knock off Delzer, but his qualifying toss is good enough for third place and All-America honors.
I love the competition. I love when there's guys that are better than me going into it, because that just means that I need to rise to the occasion. I can't crumble to it, and it pumps me up. Last year I didn't contribute any points to the team, so the fact that I wasn't expected to contribute any points to the team in the weight, so getting those 6 points for the team is really awesome. I'm really happy about it.
We go to the middle of the infield now in the men's pole vault. North Central well represented. John Wood took 9th place, clearing 15 feet 11 3/4 inches. With the bar at 16 9.5, Josh Winder is looking to make All-America as a freshman. He clears the bar with plenty of room on his second attempt. He finds the podium for 7th place. Thomas Stacy was third at last year's indoor meet. Here he clears 17 feet 1.5 inches. That's a season best for him, and it has the Cardinal faithful on their feet. The NCC sophomore takes 4th place. Pete Garrity is another North Central super soft. With the bar 4 inches higher, he's trying to improve on his 8th place finish from last year. That'll help. Ramapo's Craig Van Leeuwen trying to join Garrity as the only other vaulter to clear 17 5.5. The big pressure moment doesn't faze the junior. He and Garrity move on to 17-9. After Van Leeuwen failed to clear the bar, Garrity tries his hand at the height. He comes close but can't make it cleanly. Garrity finishes runner-up on total jumps.
It's also such like a huge confidence builder when your teammates are with you. When my teammates John Wood, Josh Winder, and Tom Stacy are all with me. Not only is it an opportunity to represent this legacy, but it's also it really helps with your performance, I think.
To the track now in the 400-meter finals, John Howard and Dan Benton are the Cardinals involved. Benton finished second at last year's indoors. He's in lane 5 in his heat. After one lap, Benton takes the lead. Brandon Bennett Green from Newman is a close second. UW Lacrosse's Paul Earhart is in third. Around the final turn, Benton looks to be in good shape. He wins the heat but finishes runner-up after Justin Allen won his heat 0.04 of a second faster. John Howard finished 5th overall for All-America honors.
It's wonderful because I was out for like 3.5 months, and I actually thought that I possibly might not be able to even run this year because I'd be injured and not be able to come back and not be able to help the team out in any victories. But I mean, it's so rewarding, all the work that I put in, to be able to come back and do this.
From the 400 to the 5,000, the Cardinal men trail Central College by 9 points. A win from one of 3 Cardinal athletes involved would give them 10 to take the lead. Mike Spain, Neil Klein, and Dan Curley all taking part, hoping to make it back-to-back Cardinal titles. With 15 laps to go, Spain is sitting in 3rd, Klein and Curley in 7th and 8th respectively. Now with a mile to go, Spain makes his move. He passes New York Plattsburgh's Mike Heyman, and the other Cardinal runners are loving it. 6 laps to go. Spain continues to stretch his lead. Heyman is still behind him in second. Down the home stretch at Spain with no one else in sight. His time of 14 minutes, 17.42 seconds, a Capital Center record and a 5K national title. His 10 points give the Cardinals their winning margin, 45-44 over Central College. The Cardinals are back-to-back indoor national champions. It's the program's 3rd indoor championship, 8th track title overall.
Really the best part is all what kind of led up to it. You know, I got my teammates here and kind of sharing the experience with them, capping it off with a national title as a team. The title is nice, but really it's all what led up to this that makes it all worthwhile.
This team is so much bigger than just this year's team. It's a legacy. It goes back past years in the past. We have alumni that come and help support. So just seeing those alumni out here helps us drive further and further, and we know we have to compete. It's not going to settle in until we get back on the bus and we just start talking about it.
The fun is the journey. It's not so much the destination. We like to win. They want to win. But it's this whole process about working with your coach, doing things on a daily basis, becoming a better person, and trying to succeed and build characteristics that are lifelong.
Frank Grammaroso wins his first national title as head coach at NCC. He and the Cardinal men kick off the outdoor season starting April 1st at the First Chance Invitational. The Cardinal women also made the trip to Columbus. Kayla Murphy clocked a 7.26 in her 55-meter prelim. She built some momentum going into the outdoor season. Carolyn Califoot competed in the pole vault. Here she clears 11 feet 6.5 inches. She finished 15th. The Cardinal distance medley relay is trying to be the first 2011 Cardinal Women's All-Americans. North Central sitting 10th after the first leg. Kayla Bingham hands to Lauren Brightmore, hoping to move up. Illinois Wesleyan and Tufts are the squads right in front of her. After Brightmore and Krista Coda, it's time for Amanda Lesh in the anchor leg. North Central has moved up in the pack to sit in 7th. Down the home stretch, Margot Kramer crosses first for Middlebury for a Capital Center record 11:47.96. A little bit later, Lesh finishes it for the Cardinals at 12:04.4. That's good for 7th place and All-America honors. Lesh's work isn't done. She goes into the 5,000 looking to knock off favorite Liz Lawton from U of Chicago. Lawton and St. Lawrence's Wendy Pavlis lead the pack early. Lesh is sitting back and waiting. Five laps to go here. Lesh is making her move. She passes the middle pack to move into second. Only Pavlis is in front of her. Pavlis crosses first for a national title and another Capital Center record, 8 seconds short of 17 minutes. Lesh crosses the finish line at 17:05.32. She finishes in 6th place.
I knew I was just going to run my own race. That's what we always do. You just got to run your own race and not get caught up in someone else's. So it feels good to have things come together and just always looking forward. I'm excited for outdoors. I'm going to have that next year and place even higher up.
The other Cardinal women's relay is the 4x400. Lauren Brightmore gets it started in lane 4. Wesleyan is in 6. Wartburg is in lane 5. We go straight to the anchor leg. Kayla Bingham is handing off to Sheila Walsh with the card sitting in 4th. And Walsh is out to change that. She closes the gap coming down the stretch to put the Cardinals in 3rd. 3:52.9 for Brightmore, Coda, Bingham, and Walsh. All a part of a successful day for both Cardinal squads.
It feels amazing. I've been wanting this for the past 3 years, and I don't know, I think I couldn't have come with a more supportive team, and it made it easier, and it was amazing.
This year we have good hitters across the board. I mean, we were able to score several deep at conference. You know, winning by 117 points is huge. We have several women at home that were on the national qualifying list here for indoor and just missed getting in. So we've got several other national caliber women that I'd love to see joining, riding the bus.
Well, we always use the analogy that like each event, it's like when you finish that event, you pass the baton on to the next event, the person in the next event, and that's what we do, and that's just what we're going to do for the outdoor, and I think we're all pumped, and we have a lot of confidence, and it's going to be great.
I think this team has come a long way, and we're starting to make a legacy just like the guys team has. So it's going to be a good future for North Central women. So.
The Cardinal women finished with 2 All-American relays, and Lesh is in 6th in the 5,000. They have 2 weeks off before kicking off the outdoor season in St. Louis.